Hey everybody, and welcome to the Indie Guy. I'm the Indie Guy, Jonathan Moody, and I'm going to be doing a few videos today for you guys, so just bear with me through, I think, 3 of them, 2 reviews, and 1, update. So, without further ado, here's my first video, which is the review of G.I. Joe. Now, it's the G.I. Joe, I guess it's a VHS, and it's one of the, 2 of the episodes, which is really weird, because they're not in order, at all, and it says, Volume 4, Deadly Lies, and I don't even know why it's called that at all. It's really, there's no reason to call it that, except I guess they couldn't figure out another title for it. But anyway, basically, the first episode is very good. It's fun, it's silly, it's goofy. It reminded me of the 80s a lot, and just, it was fun. The second one, kind of boring. Had moments where it was fun, but, I felt my attention span wearing off and everything, from it. Basically, the second one has the title of, Not a Ghost of a Chance, so I thought there was going to be ghosts in it, of course. Ghost refers to the prototype of a plane that they, a bomber plane that they have that apparently Cobra has shot down or something, and that's basically they have to tell both of their sides of the story or so, and it could have been a lot better, honestly. I felt like they did a lot more with G.I. Joe and a lot less with Cobra. And I feel like Cobra had a lot of fun. They're the ones that I was more interested in because they were arguing and everything like that. And that was just more fun. I think it was a Destro, Cobra Commander, and Serpentor. And all 3 of them were just all arguing, and it was funny and kind of, it's like the normal show. Skeletons in the Closet was the first one, and I loved it. It was supposed to be like Destro's backstory of how he got his mask, or why he can't take off his mask, basically, and it's like a family curse, and I didn't quite understand what they were trying to say, and here's the problem I have with a lot of their stuff is they try so hard to have a plot, but the problem is after a while it starts the plots seem to kind of, I don't know, be kind of boring to me, because I can't understand exactly what is going on. I know Lady J was called to Scotland from a solicitor, and so she goes off to Scotland and basically is supposed to be the heir to this castle. The castle is owned by Destro's family. So somehow or another, I guess Lady J and Destro are family. I think she even says something about that, and he's just Anyway, I absolutely loved it. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to tell you guys that it was a fun thing. Flint was great in it. There was a few little things. I didn't like the ghosts that were there in it. Just thought they were just kind of random in the thing. I don't know. I think it felt like it just tried to throw too much into the pot and kind of stir it around. But it was interesting, and Lady J gets kidnapped, and the Joes have to rescue her, and it's just kind of fun. It's not meant to be, obviously these shows aren't meant to be serious or whatever. I mean, I have not seen this show in forever, so I was watching it, and I was thinking, why are they shooting lasers? Why do Joes have lasers? I don't think I ever thought about that. Why do they shoot lasers? And why in the movies did they never do that? That was the biggest thing, is I kept hearing pew pew. And I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like a Star Wars, lightsaber kind of sound or whatever, not a, not a gun. And it's weird. But, to go on to the second one, like I said, it was basically this thing called Ghost. It's a prototype for a new plane. Somehow or another, it gets shot down or whatever, and Cobra is to blame. So they go on 20 questions, which is supposed to be like 2020, I guess. And, they have to, like, explain these things, like, explaining both sides of the story. And honestly, just, it made me go, like, start looking at other things, like watching, looking at my phone or whatever. I had no real interest. The other one kept my interest through the whole way. I was excited. It was fun. This one just, second one. And I'm glad it was the second one, because, like, had I watched that first, I don't know if I might have stopped it. But I went through the whole thing so I could review it. The end of it, at the end of this, both episodes, there's a, one of those, one of my favorite things, which is like, knowing is half the battle. Bits at the end. Excuse me. And so I think that's really, that also in itself was just very nostalgic and very cool. So if you're, if you're going across like a thrift store and you see this, or probably any of the G.I. Joes, pick them up, because I guarantee you're gonna have a blast with them. So I was just very happy. I wanted to test out my VHS player and see my VCR and see if it would work, and it did. It worked perfectly, and I was just like, okay, well, good. I can actually test this out. So. And I watched it and had a blast. So I'll be watching more VHSs fairly soon. I've got a couple that I got today that will be in my update, and then I'll just keep picking them up because I enjoy checking them out. All right, well, that is it for I guess this review. I'm gonna be doing one for house hunting, which I just watched last night. And I'm going to be doing one for, or I'll be doing an update. Then tomorrow, I should be doing a couple more things I've watched. I'm going to watch a couple more things today. And I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, I get to watch Creature from the Black Lagoon for the first time, which I rented at the library. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if all goes well tonight. So, well, thank you guys for checking this out. Feel free to subscribe. Also email me at theindieguy1 and that's the INDIE guy, no underscore for that, guy1 at gmail.com. And then also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the INDIE underscore GUI guy. So check that out. Thank you guys so much, and hope you guys had a great great rest of the day. Can't talk right now. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.